It's a very big time commitment from your side as well, right? Teaching people online and also,
I'm
yeah.
doing for actually my purpose. If I don't do this teaching, I won't make this right because I will be with my family, doing my stuff, doing nothing,
Yeah, distraction.
and
Yeah.
then I won't be able to give time to build something because I am doing for my office. That's it. And in the evening, I just watch TV and sleep. So for me, it's very. I won't be able to complete any website.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
now
it's a
I'm
good usage of your time as well.
yeah,
Plus, through you, some more people are learning the skills as well. So, yeah.
right, right. Okay,
Okay.
let's see where we are yesterday, and we'll move.
Also, last time's class, also, if you
Video.
could send me later
Yeah,
after this. And I sent you money for last class, and today I forgot last time somehow. So, yeah.
I didn't check the even. I
No, I sent last time I forgot, but I sent you 25 for last and 25 for this 50. Yeah.
okay, okay. Thank you. Let's start npm start and see. Yesterday, I also created one library folder because
Hmm.
in the learn, I created a library folder.
Hmm.
So whatever we do, I put that in the library so that when we do new website, we have many things ready available. So
Hmm.
I build the chat in the food donation. I put it here,
Hmm.
and I put navigation and navigation multiple here.
Hmm.
Um, so as we go on, I will go on putting the library.
Okay.
Okay, so if I go detail page and we have comments, so here more details will come, but right now we are working on the comments one that
Hmm.
some do this and comment it. So let's go and see what we did. So go to food donation one comments. So I have comment here. So type something and I click submit. I go to I go to this submit comments
Hmm.
function. I create an object with who submitted it, what is
Hmm.
the image, what message, and created date, and I put it in the Firebase.
Hmm.
So the Firebase in the comment section we have for this particular post.
Hmm.
For this particular post, we have so many comments coming here.
Right.
Okay, let's add one more and see. We got one more comment. So after we put it in the Firebase, I just want to empty this field so that it should not be filled with the field. So
Hmm.
I will do this dot state, this dot get state, and I will make comment equal to empty. Now if user types something, submit, it's gone from here and it has gone to this Firebase database, and it
Hmm.
is gone from here also.
Hmm.
So now we submission part is done. Now we have to display it.
Yeah.
So whenever we want to display it in the Firebase, as we saw in the new post or in the home.js, whenever we want to display it, we have to use something like this on kind of thing. So
Hmm.
first
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
URL, then we have to
Yeah.
create a reference, and then we have to do reference.on.
Yeah.
So similarly, we will do it here. So where should I put this part? Now I want this part where I will call something to get the data from the Firebase. So where do you think, where should I put this one?
Did mount?
Yeah, component did mount, but is it okay if I put it here in the render?
Uh, yeah, it should be, right?
Okay, so the answer is here it's not right. The
Why
reason
not?
the reason is we are up after we get some data, we will be updating the state,
Hmm.
and updating state in the render is definitely not acceptable.
Yeah.
So we will not put in here.
Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Anything which we have to update, we cannot put directly here in the render. It should be on click or it should be on the component did mount. Since we want on page
Okay.
load,
Okay.
so component
Component.
did
Okay.
mount.
Oh, that's the render cannot directly have any updation. Okay.
Right, right.
Got it, got it.
And then I have to first create a URL.
Hmm.
So URL will be how we put it. So it will be like this. So let's take this. So it will be URL like this. Comments, props ID, and then a reference will be Firebase dot reference URL. So I will say var URL is this one.
Hmm.
And I'll take 500 comments, last 500, and I will put it on. Let's let's see what we get in the records.
Hmm.
And ref is not defined, so I have to see var ref. Okay, so now we are here. I will put something, and records are, we get all these records who has commented
Hmm.
on this post. We get all the records. So this record is in object, but when we want to do it, when we want to use it on here page, we should convert it into the array. So we will use this statement to convert it to the array.
Yeah.
And if we don't have records, if no records, we can return null
None.
or return false. And then if we have record, we will be looping through the records and we will create an array. So let's create an array called as my array.
Hmm.
So this, and I'm going through each record. And as soon as I'm going to each record, will be putting that record inside the my array. So my array will get my array dot push. It will get records with key, and then I will do console dot log of my array.
Hmm.
So why we are putting this one? Because this is an object with key. So we don't
Hmm.
have 0, 1, 2. It's a string variable in the key. That's the reason we first loop through all the records, and for each record we will get, with key we can get each record. And since we get each record, we will put each record in the array and we can display it in the array. So ultimately we are saving
Hmm.
converting object to array. This is called converting object to array.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So now if we see, if
Because it's easier to traverse in an array than an object,
because
right?
here on the page here we will use map, and map is assigned
Only
only
for
array.
array. Yeah.
Map is a part of array.
Yeah.
We are
Okay.
converting into array.
Mm-hmm.
We are getting this, but you will see that we lost the key. We don't have the key kind of thing,
Hmm.
right? So why not to create one object here, var object is equal to records of key,
Hmm.
and then I'll say object dot id is equal to key, and I'll say object. So object will have the key also in the form of id,
Hmm.
because if sometimes if I want to delete it, I don't have reference. Now if I put it ID, now you will see I have ID also. So
Yeah.
sometimes if I want to delete that one, I can delete it with the basis of the ID. Otherwise, I don't have a way to know which record it is. To delete it, it will be impossible.
Right, right. Mm-hmm.
So I renamed I took the key and put it inside the object so that I can.
Hmm.
Now we will loop through this one and display it here.
Okay.
So to display, we can display, let's go to the simple display, bootstrap,
Hmm.
display in the simple way. So if I go to, so I can display it like, like this.
Hmm. Yeah.
I can display also like a media object like this.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So let's take the media object and see. Let's take this media object. This one looks much better.
Hmm.
And I will put this below the form. So this is something taking 12, and then we have 12 of the submit button.
Hmm.
Let's see below it, we will put it, and I'll say div class name equal to call md12. So when we call md12, I can also wrap in inside the row, separate row,
Hmm.
and I will put the media part here. Change the class name, class name, class name. I'll name tag with slash. Okay, let's see how it looks now. Okay, we have media heading and all.
Hmm. Where
Mhm.
did the media image go? But
Yeah,
oh, we
image
just
will come because right now image is not there. We have to
okay.
put
Oh, okay, okay.
just in, let's see. So we have media body and we have media. Okay, let's take this one. Let's take this one. I don't need an image right now. So we have this div media, and
Hmm.
then we have a tag, then we have image tag. We don't need a style. We will change it to 64 by 64 with some class,
Hmm.
and we don't need this source. We don't need this folder rendered, and a tag is over, and then we have div tag closing, then we have div tag of media body, then we have h4, then we have this one, and we have this one. Okay, so this one is what we will be using it.
Hmm.
Let's change to class name. Let's close the image tag. Let's see now. Okay, so now we will replace it with the real data, which is coming
Right.
in the my array. Since it is coming in the my array, so we will put it inside the state. Otherwise, we won't be able to display it.
Hmm.
So we'll name it as data equal to, initially we will make it null. And then once we get this my array, I will say this dot set state data is equal to my array. So now I put data in my, and initially when we get the record, we will first empty the data with some null value. Here initially I will empty it with null value and then I will update it, or I will, if it is, if I don't get any record, then I will make it null and then I'll return false.
Hmm.
Otherwise it will overwrite with the normal data with the new
Hmm.
value. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see now what is the state coming. Now in the state we have data and data has 6 records. Now let's put it here and display that 6 record. So I will say this dot state or data. If we have that, then we say this dot state dot data dot map, and map have arrow function and it has value and key, and here we have to return this part.
Hmm. Yeah.
And we are this, and we have to close this curly bracket. Let's see if we are getting all the rows. Yeah, so we got all the
Yeah.
rows. We'll
Mm-hmm.
replace it with real data. So what is coming in the real data? Let's check. So one thing is message. Let's put it the message. So message will be, let's put message can be big enough. So let's put message here, value dot message. And in this one, I can put who created the message. So I can say
Hmm.
by value dot name, and
Media heading. Okay. Hmm.
the image,
So this is the one who wrote the comment. Okay.
right? And for the image, I will take the image of the user who commented it. So I will say here in the source value dot image. It will come big. We have to make it small.
Hmm.
So we have to make the width of 64. We got 64 by 64. So we will make it smaller by
Hmm.
creating one style sheet. So let's create style sheet. In the comments.css,
Image.
I
Yeah.
will say I have to give some heading so that it
From
should be
class
tied,
name.
yeah,
Hmm.
should be tied to my class only.
Yeah.
Comments, image tag, or inside comments, inside media, or inside media left image.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. Comments.
dot
Then
comment dot media
media. Then dot media left.
dot media left
Then image.
left dot and image.
Hmm.
They'll say max width equal to 64. Okay, I have to call this comments here. I have to import that CSS. Import comments dot CSS. Okay, now I have to, maybe this looks little bigger. I don't like so much bigger
Yeah,
font.
this is very big. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it. So why not to remove H4 tag? We don't need H4 tag. Let's put it in
Hmm.
the P tag, this message, and then create another one. Maybe I can say small. Maybe this also in another div or P tag. And what is I want to do? Some error P tag will not close properly. Okay. I will add more things. Right now only I have this, and this comment is small, so it looks little awkward. And I will also put when did it was created. So maybe I can say, so we have to say different things. For example, this error I will fix it one minute.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Missing. So maybe we can say created date. So created date should be converted into the time.
Yeah.
Let's say five hours ago, something like that. So
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Hmm.
there are many functions available
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
JavaScript. I have found one, but this is something many things are
There
available.
is moment JS as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we put it in the functions. No, we put only distance. So I
Hmm.
have already found one place. You can find many one are available, or you can write it
Okay.
also.
But this
So
is for distance, right? This is for time. Oh yeah.
yeah, time ago, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
So I will use this in my functions. I will put this time ago, and here I have to pass the date.
Hmm.
Correct. So let's take the time ago, and while building this uh, array, I will create something so that so I will say object dot maybe dt is a date equal
Hmm.
to time ago, and I will pass the date, which is the date, real date. So it will be created
Data created at. Yeah.
object dot created underscore,
Created at.
and I will call this function import
Function.
time ago. We will call this time ago. We have to call import it, otherwise it will not work.
Okay.
So we have to import it from, and
From.
which file I will go one level up, then I'll
Hmm.
go one level up. Let's see
Ut-
very correctly. Two
Utilities. Hmm.
level up, then we have to go utilities and functions.
Okay.
Let's see. So if I get the data, now I have data also like this.
Hmm.
So I'll say value dot date,
Hmm.
and here I will also pass key to remove that error. So whenever we do map, it should have key which should be unique, and this key is the unique. So I'm using this key.
Right.
You can use any unique key. So error is gone,
Yeah. Okay.
and it's in 22 minutes ago. Maybe this also we can make it small.
Hmm. Yeah. It's too big.
Okay. So this is the message. Let's type some bigger message.
Hmm.
Get it from the Facebook. Some good message. Let me see what message. Okay, I got one message. So now when I put it, you will see it goes here, right?
Hmm.
So generally, I prefer to see this latest message to come up here in the top kind of thing.
Hmm.
I I want all the old message should go down and the recent message should come here. Okay,
Right.
so we can
Yeah.
sort it. So we have to sort it. So if you see, I for sorting also you can find different functions available on internet. So it's
We
generally
had a sort function, right? Yeah.
this is the sort function I found out. It's
Okay.
generally you pass two things and it checks if it is less than this one, then it runs
Hmm.
one or plus one. This is something standard to sort kind of thing, but this person has done little more cleanup of that function and
Hmm.
it you can use this one also for sorting.
Okay. Okay.
So I will also call this function here in my comments, comma dynamic sort. And now I have to use this dynamic sort for this array. Okay, for this array. So
Hmm.
how to use this one? I have one sample example. Maybe I can see I put
Hmm.
sample example. Okay, we have this one. Like I pass array and we say sort and we use dynamic sort and we have to say the order. So this is the way which we call this one. So we will do the same thing here.
Hmm.
So instead of my array, it is a my array, and we
Hmm.
say sort. This is the JavaScript sort, and this sort I pass the function which I will use. That is the dynamic
Yeah.
sort.
Yeah.
Then we have to say order. So order will be like this. So if I want to do order based on
Why do we use JavaScript sort when we are using our own custom sort?
this custom sort does not work directly. It
Oh,
works on the JavaScript sort.
inbuilt JavaScript sort. Okay.
Yeah, so we can use JavaScript sort also, but that sort is not proper. If you pass 1, 2, and 10, it will say 1 and 10, and then it will go to 2. So it is not proper. So we are writing our
Oh,
custom function,
okay.
and we pass that custom function in this sort. So sorting is done based on JavaScript function inbuilt, but
Hmm.
we pass our own methodology so that tomorrow if I pass 1, 2, and 10, it should not take 1 and 10 and then it goes to 2.
Right.
Consider 1 as smaller and then 2 as a bigger.
Right. Okay.
So here I will have to pass which field I want to sort. So let's say I can say create a date. So if I see here, it will go create a date in the reverse order
Hmm.
because it's
That
uh, let
it's
me see.
doing from higher to lower. That's why.
No, not like this. Created date ascending. It's a created date ascending.
Hmm.
Okay, so it's a created date ascending. If I pass minus, it will be descending. Right. Because created date ascending means
Okay. Okay.
no time.
The
Yeah.
most recent one is on the topmost.
Uh, yes, the most recent one will be topmost. Okay, let's consider this. So let's say created date is currently it's a 0 second.
Hmm.
Just now created.
Hmm.
Another one is created 20 seconds
Ago.
before.
Hmm.
If I put created date,
Hmm.
so it will go with the ascending, right? It
Yeah.
goes ascending. So ascending means, let me think.
Ascending is lowest to highest. So ascending is 0 to 20.
Not 0 to 20. It's not actually 0. The time, this one will be greater. because 0 seconds means it is actually 100.
Just now. Oh, okay, okay. That way is okay,
Yeah, it
okay.
is a time stamp. Actually, it is a time stamp. So this will be 100 and this will be 80.
Ah, okay,
Coming
okay.
first this one and this one. And if I put
Oh, so then,
descending,
yeah,
then
then
it
it
will
will
be this
be,
one first and this one. This one is the latest actually. And
which is the order we want, right? So yeah,
right. So let's say descending.
yeah,
So it's saying 3 minutes ago, 21 minutes ago, and all coming in this session.
order. Hmm.
Okay. So now tomorrow there will be. Let's go to this and with different user and see the effect. And I'm logged in. Okay, let me put this one with this one. So now this user has put something.
Hmm.
See, different user is typing different things.
Why did the second time your, like, why alternately your is coming?
I put it here alternately, and then
Why? Why is that?
because this goes by the time. So
No, so when you're typing something, why is your profile coming alternatively? Like, why that manner?
okay, maybe I'll show you. Let me delete it and then we'll see it again.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
Okay, it's gone. So now
Hmm.
if I type something,
You're in? Yeah, you logged in? Yeah.
yeah, this is my another user. This is with my this name,
Hmm.
and this is another user with a different name.
Okay.
Okay, so now first I'm typing with my real name. I'm putting this one. So it's coming with my profile, right?
Hmm.
My name.
Now again, if you type on this, again it will be on your profile as well, right?
Right. If I type again, coming, okay,
Why is there no photo loaded for again?
because I'm on the Firebase. Okay.
Yeah.
By mistake, I loaded with a different profile. Okay, let's
Hmm.
delete it again. Let's,
Wow.
I did it, I thought it's same browser, but it was different browser. Okay, I put it with,
Okay, okay.
and if I type again, it will be my photo.
But the whole purpose for us was that anybody could write in the comment section, right? It's open to public.
Right. So now another
Okay.
will come. Another user will come. This
So
is,
for that you need to be logged out or no? Doesn't matter.
no, I will be logged out, but since it's a browser is different, that means
Hmm.
here I'm logged in as a different user.
Okay.
So here is a Firefox. I am logged in as a different user.
Yeah.
So when
Okay.
I
Yeah.
type, what will you see? You will see
No.
that user.
Some other user. Yeah.
So this is some user is typing. It does not have picture. This user does not
Hmm.
have picture, so it's going here.
Okay.
Let's try to go as a third user in third browser because
Hmm.
every browser has a different cache cookie. So
Right.
here I am logged in as a different user.
Hmm.
So now if I type, you see
Yeah. You're different
that
user.
user. This is different user.
Correct.
So everyone
Correct.
is
Correct.
going with different user.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
So now the thing is that if this grows too much,
Hmm.
uh, I don't want to see all in one page. It's too much data in one page.
Yeah.
Though when we do the MySQL or any API thing, we can when you change the pagination, we can call the API again to get the
Hmm.
data and bring it back. But
Hmm.
here we are already getting 500 records,
Hmm.
so we have everything in the page. So we only have to use the JavaScript
Right.
pagination.
Right. Okay.
So that part is little time consuming to build the pagination.
Okay. And that can be reused anywhere, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Once
I
you
already
build.
did this. I already did this for them. So this is
Hmm.
one which we did it. But I need to
Pagination.
explain it what I did kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe this part we can do tomorrow fresh.
Yeah. So we can use it now, but we have to do it tomorrow to make it work, kind of thing. Or I
Okay.
can explain you tomorrow. I can use it
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. Let's use it now, and you can explain me
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So let's copy this function in the function.
Oh, that's also written in pure JavaScript. Okay.
Yeah, this is pure JavaScript because this is a simple, pagination. You have to go one page by one page.
Okay.
So now I have to use this pagination and I have to wait for it because
So for all these functions that we've written, which are non-React, there must be a React function, or you've researched, or no? We can
React is only actually everything is JavaScript.
JavaScript only, yeah. But there
React
is no like pagination component for React in React like
there
that.
may
No.
be there may be I have
Okay.
lot of there, but all are not customizable. Means if you see React definition, it's they have done. I will show you this one. So this all have pagination, but I tried
Mm-hmm.
many of them, but I was not able to. Uh, you know, it is tied to this table only. So
Mm-hmm.
that means I cannot create a custom one and attach it to this. If I want to build something like this,
Hmm.
I will use this one. So they have made all the things, or I have to give time to extract the part and of only pagination and use that pagination. Then it makes sense.
Okay. Okay.
So this is the one they build everything this. So if I want to use them, they are asking me to build like this.
Ah, okay, okay. Hmm.
Okay, so I don't want to do, or I don't have time to extract the pagination from this component and use it in my one.
Right, right.
Okay,
That
so
in itself is a huge monster, yeah.
right. So we can make this as a component also, but since
Hmm.
this is a simple function to only give the variable, that's
Hmm.
why I put it in the function. Otherwise, if it would have been something called as just HTML, then I would have used component and I would have used that one. Here it's only the variables, I am manipulating the variables and getting the ultimate variable. I'm using this as a function.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I called it here in the results container. So everything I call this here. So I will explain you tomorrow how this function works
Yeah, sure.
in the next class. So once we get this array,
Hmm.
I will pass that in this my function, and I will call this one also here. I
Hmm.
don't need dynamic sort here because dynamic sort is already taken care
Hmm.
inside it.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And here I will say I don't need actually this dynamic sort here. Okay, let's call this in the render part because this is ultimately uh, we are not updating any state or something.
Hmm.
So I will put it in the render part. I pass my array. So here it will be instead of my array, it will be this dot state dot data. Then I pass the sorting field. Sorting field will be minus date.
Hmm.
Then if I want to filter it, then I use filter. We haven't done filter, so let's write down only this one. Filter we will do next time.
Hmm.
I'll just create a filter this dot state or filter term.
Hmm.
And what fields I want to filter, I'll just use message. This also I'll explain you. I don't want to
Yeah, yeah.
do it now. How many records per page I want? Let's say 3 records for testing.
Hmm.
And I want which page number. So let's create one page number also. It will be initially 1. And on change of the page number, we need to create a function. So when
Hmm.
user will change page, we have to update the page number.
Hmm.
This is the function which does update of the page number, it changes the state of page number, and that function I'm passing here.
Hmm.
So this is something I build one, and in return I will get pagination props and converted. So this one will have all the results, let's say 100 or 500, and this one will give me only 3 because I put maximum per page is 3.
Okay.
My converted. So if I explain you detail, you will be better
Okay.
understand.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I have also one a paginator JS. This is something which display the pagination using the React Bootstrap pagination.
Hmm.
If I open it, you can get pagination from the React Bootstrap.
Yeah.
Only display it based on the data we generated here in the pagination props.
Right.
Okay, so I just call
So
this.
that we are using this or?
Yeah, we are using React Bootstrap pagination. So display will be coming from React Bootstrap. Let's
Hmm.
see, we have installed React Bootstrap in our package.json. So since we haven't put React
Hmm.
Bootstrap, we need to install it.
npm install. Yeah.
So I will install the React npm install minus save React Bootstrap.
Hmm.
So what I did, I created paginator.js, which will take the React Bootstrap pagination and it will
Hmm.
display. And it will display it and it will take some properties. And this
Hmm.
properties is nothing but which comes from this pagination props, which will return from this function which I created it. If you see this function which I created it, the return of pagination props is which page number you are currently, how many total
Hmm.
pages are there. If you change the pagination, what will happen? What are the maximum buttons per
But why
page?
do we need a paginator.js when we have a pagination function?
Why
It's
we
just that component. Oh, okay. So we can use that component again and again. Okay.
right? So otherwise, we need
Okay, okay, okay.
this part everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it,
So I
got it.
just made it a little separate. We can use
Okay.
everywhere, anywhere.
Awesome, awesome.
So now I will. So now what we have to do, instead of whole data here
Hmm.
displaying, we
Hmm.
will only display the converted array. So this is converted one because it has only 3 records. Otherwise, if I do state data, it will have all the records. So it will loop all the records.
Hmm.
I convert it into my array converter. It will only take 3 records per page.
Hmm.
So I use now my array converted. So now if I
Okay.
the page, okay, dynamic sort is not defined. Since we are using dynamic sort
Hmm.
here, we don't need it because it was already taken care of that function. Okay, start npm.
Notified. Oh, is there any difference between npm start and npm run dev?
Actually, they are both same. We have to see
Same.
what
Okay.
here. Here it's saying React script start.
Okay.
So even if we can use this one, so depend on the configuration. People say run dev also. In many of
Okay.
the you install web uh, pack,
Hmm.
it has npm run dev as a command.
Right, right.
So this one I don't think if you can do. We will test if it allows. Internally, it might allow, but we have to check it.
Hmm. Okay. My
Okay.
array something.
Sorting of null. Sort of null. Cannot read the property sort of null.
So the
Let's see.
this is function.js. Let's get it from there.
It's in the function.js line number 81. So we are
Hmm.
get sorting
Sorting
order.
order.
I pass sorting order. All right. Let's see.
Sorting order is equal to null.
But here I'm passing it, right? Here is the default is null, but
Hmm.
what I'm passing here sorting order.
It's sorting order, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're passing it.
Why it's saying let's check it again.
Record array, sorting order. Sorting order is the second one. O is capital. Oh, yeah.
So we have sorting array as
Yeah.
-6. Yeah, so I'm getting sorting order. Let's see.
Maybe this function is doing something.
So initially this will not be there. So maybe that's the reason. If data is there, because when it takes some time to get it back from the Firebase,
Hmm.
so initially it is empty, so it's giving error. If I put
Hmm.
in the if condition, and then it will work. So let's make this as a var. No, constant is fine. So now constant, if I put constant, it will give another problem. Let's move on.
Just to let.
Okay, I'm not displaying it even if there's no data. Okay, so we can, but we cannot do like this here. We have the data. So to fix that, let's make this as a var. I don't have var as I will create two variables,
Hmm.
and then even like this one, suddenly this is used with var.
Yeah.
Suddenly we use it.
What doesn't it like? Syntax.
Okay, why not to use let?
Hmm.
Let's use let. Yeah, but then it doesn't appear. But
Oh, now it worked.
that is also not correct because okay, so now if we have data, then only we go ahead. So we don't go inside this one.
Yeah.
So constant is also fine. Oh, then it's not taking it. Var it takes it.
Hmm.
Constant does not take it because var it considers that it is there. Otherwise, it
Hmm.
says my array is not available.
Hmm.
I'm just thinking if I have better way. Okay, so now we have three records. Now we have to show the pagination.
Hmm.
Show the pagination. We have to call this component. So we will call this component like this.
Yeah.
Let's call this component, and we have two dot. The only thing we have to pass that in this component. So it will be like this only. So component will be there, and
Hmm.
we have to pass this data. Which data? Paginator props.
Props.
So here I will say
Hmm.
okay, I'll go 2, 1.
3.
So as soon as we type more, we are getting more pagination.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, 3 is just to show you because we have the record. Otherwise, we will put some 28
5. Yeah.
or 25 per page.
Right.
And since all the data is here, so we don't, we don't go to server on changing the page. But if we have,
Okay.
yeah, we can go to the server to get the detail.
Like Facebook does.
Or Facebook, then we go scroll, it goes to the server, get the data and show it here.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's a Firebase, we don't need it. Otherwise, when we build something in the API,
Hmm.
then we need to go to the server and get the data.
Got it.
Let's see. So here they will chat and they whatever they want to do, they can do,
Hmm.
and we will build all other things on top of it, so they can see details also, and then they can get it.
Okay.
Now, if we see, let's see what we have in the component. So we don't need reducer here. We did not use this reducer, and no need for action also. Because everything was inbuilt here in these two things. So
Hmm.
let's see this thing. And if I copy this in my another project, that is one, I want to integrate with the other put details. Let's see, I have components, and if I put comments also here, and I call these comments in the detail page as we do it here. So we call the component here in the detail page, and we call this one. Let's do the same thing in this one. I can put it in the modules also. Let's put it in the modules. And I will detail page. Where is the detail page here? It's inside the template one detail. And I call so we have this dot props dot match dot params dot id, correct? So we call detail user. This is a detail user, and this is the detail information. This is image, and okay, let's put it here. And we will copy this part. It will go to one level back, 2 level back, 3 level back,
And then
one,
template.
3 level back, and then it will go to modules in comments.
Okay.
Go to 3 level back, and then it will go to modules, and then
Comment.
go to comments, comment.js. Okay, let's see now. How it looks there.
Hmm.
Okay. So I can see here the details and I can chat about that,
Right.
or I can put it on the right side, or let's put this detail on the bottom and chat in here. So if I change this to, if I change this one
Hmm.
to middle part and take the middle part and put it here, or
Hmm.
okay,
Comments. I think comments put it on the right side below the photo.
below the photo.
Hmm. Let's see how it looks.
Mm-hmm. But why there is space? Let's see what is the space going. Where is the space going? Okay, so this one is one hole, and then because of this, it's going down.
Hmm.
Okay, if I go H3, margin top 20. Oh, this is fine. Let's go here. Yeah, then it's going top. So this whole space is taking in the whole top and then
Hmm.
come and start. But here it's starting from the top. So that's the
I
reason.
think I liked it the way it was earlier. The information on the left and comments down.
Right, right. That one was comparatively better.
Yeah, yeah. Comments are always like after something, right? So
Okay,
yeah,
so this
that
is
was.
fine.
Hmm.
Or we can put to below this photo. That one, let's try
Yeah,
that one.
that also we can try. Mm-hmm.
The photo part is very limited. So, but here it becomes too much empty.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let's put this one, and why not to why not to put this two column and make this photo below it. So let's try that one. So we have
Hmm.
six column. So here let's make 12, and let's uh, copy this part. Okay, let's copy this part below this part. Let's delete this part. Okay. Yeah, so looks is not very important now. I can find some good template, or we can build something nice one,
Okay,
and when we get time, like
sure. Okay,
yeah, I have many other things template. I have built it. We can use that one.
okay.
Uh, so right now I'm reverting. I don't like this two column also.
Yeah.
It was much better. Three, at least this is okay.
This is better still. Yeah,
So if I want to comment, I'll hold it down and comment it.
yeah. You can make that left picture small a little. It's just it should be like a thumb,
This
a
one,
little smaller. The left one, Manish. That sorry, the right one.
this one.
The right top right. Yeah, we can make it smaller because that's just a kind of profile picture, right? So.
Yeah, yeah. We can do that later sometime. Okay.
Mhm.
So